Good morning. This morning I decided to share with you the news of the day because it's so horrifying. I want to have a little bit of company when I read the news this morning. So I'm going right over to the news uh, with you going with me, and I'm going to see what the headlines say today. Let's start with, well, it's no real question about where we would start. We would start with um, the um, the violence and all the problems that are going on in Iraq. That would seem to be the logical place to start. Let's look at the Wall Street Journal. This is an article written by Nicole Friedman. Um, and it's entitled Iraqi Violence Rolls Markets as Oil Prices Rise. That's just what we want to hear. The oil prices rise, and maybe we shouldn't be so selfish and thinking about our part in it and think about what it's like for the people over there. Anyway, the first sentence reads, I'm just reading the first sentence. Oil prices gained for third straight session as Sunni militants continued their advance towards Baghdad, fueling fears that Iraqi's ample oil production could be threatened. This is me saying this, you think? I mean, really? I mean, it's, I don't know what to say. This next one is from CNN International. This is, by the way, June 13th, 2014, and it is 11:19 a.m. at this moment, Eastern Standard Time. And this news came in 16 minutes ago as it's recorded in this article, and it says Iraqis flee as militants close in. Our President Obama says Iraqi's government needs help. Radical Islamists backed by local Sunni tribal leaders pushed forward in Iraq Friday as an increasingly nervous United States sought ways to stop the militants from closing in on Baghdad. The Miami Herald says Shiites rally in Iraq as top clerics issue call to arms, Iranians said. The Hindu, that's another paper I'm reading from. Shia cleric calls on Iraq to defend its country. Fox News says Kerry calls, he's the Secretary of State. Secretary of State Kerry calls for Iraqis to come together as militants seize more territory. The Australians, another news outlet, says civil war as rebels close in on Baghdad. Reuters says Obama warns of U.S. action as jihadists push on Baghdad. Lord have mercy. That's me. Reuters didn't say that. 2014 Northern Iraq Offensive. And this is just a little thing I got off the Google Plus. So I think maybe I won't mention uh, who actually wrote this, because maybe they didn't mean for it to be um, maybe they meant for it to be private. I don't know. It says we, meaning the USA embassy in Syria, were kicked out because we, the USA, hire idiots. And this is exactly what it says, idiots like Robert Ford to recommend policy. For instance, like arming the rebels only to see them head east to uh, Mosul, Iraq, and use weapons against our own U.S. soldiers. Oh, well, that would be kind of stupid. That's me saying that. This guy, Ford, is an idiot! Exclamation mark. I am applying for the USA ambassadorship to Syria, they say. The person said, which I'm not mentioning their name. Amateur hour is over. We need to make peace in Syria. I don't know how we do that. And make a regime change in Saudi Arabia. I don't know how we do that. Please share and like. That sounds a little over the top to me. But anyway, that's Google News for today. And it's rather concerning and it needs prayer covering. But I wanted to share that with you today. June 13, 2014. This is Paresha Blessing reporting to you about world news today. Amen. God bless you. Bye-bye.